So let's switch gears to search engines. TikTok are rapidly becoming a search engine in their own right. And there are reports now saying that Gen Z and Gen Alpha spend more time on TikTok and use TikTok as their the base for their search over Google. Do you think TikTok can ever overtake Google's dominance?
I think it can be more prevalent in certain industries and certain areas. So, but I don't know if it'll ever overtake Google and their kind of dominance in the world. I mean, somebody's got to overtake them at some point. They can't last forever. But I think this is something I learned quite recently, and then I tried it myself and actually found it to be far more insightful than what I would look up on Google. So my example, the example I was kind of looking at was holiday destination. I was going to Tinos in Greece, at one of the Greek islands, and before I went, I would search. I would search on Google and I would search on TikTok, and I found like Google search was. I feel like it's so it's kind of diluted in quality content now because in a way, the kind of the SEO aspect of that kind of search term has kind of ruined the quality of the results, because now you're getting very similar suggestions that that don't really tie into the type of person you are. So, just go to the museums, go and see go to the churches, whatever. But what I found with TikTok is far more genuine recommendations and far more kind of insightful and up to date as well, because people are going there all the time. It's an individual just kind of creating their content, so it's not a kind of larger corporation that kind of creates the content and then that's kind of out of date by 3 years or whatever. It's content creators, thousands of content creators putting together their own kind of insights. Mm-hmm. So in that case, I actually found that I could actually see in that case TikTok being a far more useful search engine to use when you're looking for that kind of thing. I mean, there's other examples where it just doesn't work, which I can't really think of at the moment. But e-commerce, for example, like at the moment you can't use TikTok. TikTok doesn't allow you to kind of swipe or click on or add a kind of link onto your video, as far as I'm aware. So
I think they have some sort of like live feature for e-commerce sites where you can present live and have things on screen where people can actually click on and buy it. I think I've seen something like that before. My feed doesn't really come up with stuff like that, but I remember seeing one or two things like that. But I didn't delve into it, so I can't be for sure.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think in the kind of e-commerce space I can't see how they would be able to kind of implement a kind of video search that would allow you to kind of view thousands of items or thousands of products, allow you to kind of refine what you're looking for. It seems kind of difficult to be able to do that on a platform like TikTok, but maybe that will change. I'll be proven wrong.
I